Hi, this is Matt with Big Matt's Trains on Instagram and YouTube again, and I'd like to just share a little bit about my layout today and some of my top 5 things that I actually have created or have around my layout. I'm just going to take a little bit of break from the wiring that I've been doing on my layout recently with the signaling system, and it's about 99% operational, so that's great. But let's get to the my favorite things in the layout. First of all, I'd like to share with you my hilltop scene. As you'll see, it's pretty cool. This is the first scene I created with some detail. It includes some locals playing music and a moonshiner named Stucky. He runs a very secretive business, as you can see. And of course, it wouldn't be me without a Jeep on the hilltop. I just love Jeeps. My next favorite thing I'd like to share is a creation that I made using an Arduino board. It's actually pretty cool. I have actually created a welder that is a really realistic simulation of the arc. Just check it out, it's really cool. As mentioned before, this was made with an Arduino Pro Mini board and a white LED. This uses only 4 lines of code to randomly blink in rapid succession and pause for random periods. This was the first Arduino accessory I ever made. I started with Arduino about 7 years ago in order to create a signaling control system. Since then, I learned it is capable of far more than just that. Next item on my list I have right here beside me are these coil gondolas that my wife got me for Christmas a few years ago. The reason why I really like this is both of these are some of the first things that my wife ever bought for me for my train layout. Naturally, they're going to hold a special place in my heart, and they just look great, don't they? The next item on my list is my burrow crane. This is a Lionel burrow crane from, I would have to imagine probably the early 80s. It's not the post-war one, of course. But I affectionately call it Pepe, after my father-in-law, who operated one for nearly 50 years on the railroad. Started out with the B&O and finally retired a few years back from CSX. I also have a figurine right behind here. I know you can't see him in great detail, but the ruggedly handsome man is on my layout. He's a great guy. Finally, my Chessie System Alco S4, number 9009. The backbone of my yard operations. Probably my favorite locomotive on the entire railroad. I love switchers, I love yard operations. As you can see, this one works great, and just like the real Alcos do, it smokes a lot. Well, we gotta love it. So, hope you all enjoyed that. Like I said, it's just a few of my favorite things. I would love to hear from you. What are your favorite things on your layout or my layout? If from all you on Instagram, if you ever seen anything that you liked before, let me know. Else, let me know what your favorite things are. Like I said, I love to hear from my subscribers. Thanks a lot. And remember, keep it rolling. It's been Big Matt.